Hi, I'm Dick. This video is the part 6 of episode 3.3 of Stream 1. It is still the Power BI Unlock, a demo of advanced usage of maxx, minx, and temporary data table in Matrix. Let's continue to fill up the blank. Why I say that? Because actually this is really blank. There is no data. And in Power BI, all the cosmetics format are associated with data. Either it is number or text or whatever. If there is nothing inside, then we cannot assign the color to it, even the font color or neither the font color or background color. We cannot do that. So in order to fill in the color, then the only thing to do is give a space. Give a space. Okay. So we need to sort out the cell. We need to give the space. All right. Here you see that max product and max total. Okay, the row max total, column max product, and max divided total, and max QTY, and max divide total. All right, now these three. Now actually we know that as long as we know the row header name and the column header name, the combination of these two header is the coordinate of the cell inside matrix. Now this concept is really critical. It applies to every single cell of matrix. You just need to treat matrix visual as a spreadsheet. Okay. And this spreadsheet, you cannot relate any cell to other cell. In Power BI, we cannot. You may realize now, based on our last 5 parts of this episode, you see that, well, the formula for each cell, unless it has the common pattern, otherwise we need to fill in with its proprietary formula. Okay, so let's open M value. We need to find out the place. We need to put the space. Okay. Oh no, not yet. I still need to clearly telling when and where we are going to place the space. Now, the situation must be that no selection in the row slicer and no selection on the column slicer are made. Now, this is critical because no need to do that, because either one we click on product or statistics. No, we should not do that. All right. So we only need the space when these two slicers are not selected. Okay, so when I open the M space, I need to define the space. I call it temp string. It's really temp string. All right. If is filter D type, I mean the city, equal to false, and is filter P type equal to false. All right, then we have the space. Otherwise, nothing. We do not need to specify the other value of otherwise or else. Just like the switch. Else. Nothing. All right. Then remember, we need to find out when the temp city is equal to max divided total. City equal to max divided total. All right. Here. All right. So now this one, you see that when temp city, that means the row header equal to text max divtotl here. All right. Then we need to add the comma at the end of this command. And all right, temp product equal to what? It should be, let me see, which column? 3 column, max product, max QTY, max divided by total. Text max product or temp product equal to text max quantity, or temp product equal to text max divided by total. If so, then we place temp string. All right, let's hit enter. Unfortunately, because we use the space, so we cannot see whether it is successfully filled in. So now, temporarily, we should not put space. Otherwise, we don't know that if we successfully put the character inside that place. So in this case, we just use A. And after we are sure the empty space cell we fill in and successfully, then we come back and we place the A with space. All right. So I hit enter. Then I go back to C. Wow, what's wrong? Only this one. We can put A. We need to find it out. Why? Well, it could be a very good learning curve of switch, the logical evaluation branch. Why I say that? Because now it's logical when we talk, we locate the row, then I need to fill in the space. All right, it should be max divide total. Straightforward. But if that cell, I mean, this cell is, if it is possible for any switch logical condition branch that is ahead of max divide total, I mean this row, ahead it, and then do the fill in of branch, do the fill in of the cell here. Now, remember the order. We fill in the data of the main area, and then the total, all right, and then the max product, and this one. Okay, probably the only logical branch that will probably touch this cell of this row is max product. I repeat, now this cell, which logical branch that will probably fill in this cell before max divide total? I can see that, it may be the max product, right? Max product. If the formula of filling in this model, this column, has not yet stopped from here, and it will probably fill in that cells. Okay, you follow me? Let's go to see the M value. Let's revisit the max product DAX formula. All right, we go to max product. Temp product, I mean the column header, equal to max product. Okay. Column temp product equal to text max product. Okay, now this is the switch. Okay, this is the first logical branch. I would say if it meet this condition, then you will do the following and will step out from the switch after execute the return. All right. If this condition is not met, then Power BI switch pointer will go to next condition. If this condition is met, then this lines of command will be processed. Otherwise, it will look to next. Well, in switch, we need to be very, very careful. In switch, actually, it also happens in if. If this is not, all these conditions are not met, that means, now because now I need to emphasize, we are now in the text max product, this column. This is the quite in a earlier beginning order. So if it is under the column of max product, I mean the column, all the cell under this column, in principle, will be taken care of this switch. So if these two conditions are not matched, that means it's else. Is there any else? No. And then what will be the content? Null. Null, although it's empty, but to a certain extent, it is already be taken care by this logical branch. Else, although we did not state anything as else. Very critical. So let me see. When I type comma. Now, before I continue, you need to see the order of handling. The max product column is ahead the max divide total row. Okay, so I should put temp city equal to txt max divide total. If so, then I should put temp string. Let's see. Comma. I'm too excited. Let's see. Text max product and max divided total. It is really true. It is really true. So, by the same token, I also need to take care of the max quantity under the column. Okay. Max quantity, the product. Let's see. Bingo. Then it comes to another question. How about this two? How about this two? So, we need to find out which column header or row header is being handled earlier. All right. So we need to sort it out. Unquestionably, the max city and max quantity is ahead of max divide total. All right, because the position is here. All right, nothing related to max product and max quantity, is max total and max city, max quantity. All right, so I need to take care of this. I go to the temp city equal to max city, temp city equal to max city. Here, I put comma. Temp product is temp product equal to tax max divided total, temp string. Okay. Then the next one is city, the row, tax max QTY. Here. All right. Let me hit enter. Bingo. It's a little bit tricky. So that's why I spend some time. I make the mistake. I make the mistake at the very beginning of locating the wrong space in the wrong row and column. All right. Okay. Let me do some housekeeping. Now, at that time, you remember only one condition, only one cell we can fill in the A. All right. You remember here, right? Okay. Now, then we need to fill in this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one. All right. And that means I need to make sure I put the A under the column max product, and then the temp city is mean divide total. And under this column, temp city divided by the mean divided by total. All right. So we need to do it one by one. Now, max product start from the column temp product. All right. Start from the temp product. Temp product. We need to find out the temp product here. Temp product. Temp city equal to tax max mean divide by total. It should be like that. Let's see if I'm correct. Oh, bingo. All right. Bingo. So I should copy this. To next one, max product, then max QTY. All right. And then max divide total. All right. Max divide, sorry. This should be the temp product. This one. Unfortunately, there is no such one. I need to delete this. Add the comma. Temp string. All right. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. And we still need 1, 2, 3. Okay. So I better copy this. Temp product. Add a comma. Okay. And mean quantity. Mean divided by total. Same as we only need the product. Comma. Okay, let's see. One more. We missed one more. This one we don't have. Okay, let me see. Okay, we still do not have this. All right, it doesn't matter. We just keep in mind and we fill in this A and see if there exists something we missed. All right. Okay, then now is from the row max city and then temp city. All right, from the row, and then we all fill in the temp string on the column under mean divide total. Okay, so the first one is max city. Tax temp city equal to max city here. Temp product equal to tax mean divided total. All right. Now temp city. Temp city Temp City. Temp City. Okay, this one we don't have this. Okay, let's see. Okay, we still miss the mean quantity and this mean divided by total. All right, we go down. Temp string. Okay, and then here. Okay, let's see. All right, now this one we already have that, the A, and this one. Okay, then this one. All right, so we start from the again the max product, max QTY, max total, and then the temp city equal to max divided by mean. All right, so start from the column header. Column header here. So text mean divide by max divide by mean. All right, quite a lot of things we need to copy, huh? So need to be very, very careful. We start from the column header first, temp product, huh? Quantity range, we also need to handle it. In the last command, we also need to put it. Okay, let's see, huh? All right. And you may wonder why this last command is not filled, because I recorded the row temp city should be ahead with the temp product. You remember, temp city, the row is ahead the column. So I better delete it because it would not be handled. Okay, then now we handle the city. Here it is the city. Temp product equal to text max divide mean. Here, nothing. So we need to fill in temp string. All right, and then we get it ready to copy to the next command. Here. Okay, done. All fill in. All right. I understand that you may challenge the way I am doing the temp string. Now I handle it one by one. All right, and actually, now here, the max product, huh? Temp city, this one can be done all at once. All right, then one by one, and this one, then it will save time. But I have to say that sometimes, for some complicated situation, we may not be able to figure out all the logic all at once. We can sketch the layout of the report, and then we need to process the data, handle the data, and then one by one. Seldom can a person just can handle all the logical branch all at once. So I just do the real world situation in front of you. Hope you appreciate this kind of demo. Okay. Next, we are going to fill up the background color for those cells with the content of A. All right. So we are going to open the MBG color measure. But before we type anything, we need to determine which row or column should go first. This is what we learned from the M value. Remember it? All right. Now, you see that the temp city equal to max divide total is ahead of temp product equal to text max divide total. So we are going to add 3 conditions because there are 3 cells with the row of max divide total. So this is max product max QTY max divide total. All right. Here, temp product equal to max product, temp product equal to max quantity, temp product equal to max divide total. Let me hit enter and see the effect. Bingo. And then we are going to fill up this two cell. All right. Then the temp product equal to text max divide total follow. It should be here. All right. Temp city equal to text max city. That means this one. All right. And text temp city equal to text max QTY here. All right. Let me hit enter. Excellent. Then next will be here. This one and this one. Now this time I would say I want to save my typing effort. Actually, in this row, only two cells are not to be marked with BG dark red. Okay? Only these two cells are not filled with the BG dark red. So I should do something different here. Now this mark that the whole row should be marked with BG dark red, but we add a condition. All right? Now we change it a little bit. Temp product not equal to text. What is this? The quantity range. And temp product not equal to text max divide min. See, this can save our typing effort. All right. Excellent. Okay, by the same token, we apply the same logic to the text, to the column of min divide total. All right, here below. So, and temp city not equal text QTY range, and temp city not equal text max divide min. All right, let me hit enter. Good. Then here, what are we going to do? Actually, we do not need to add any additional condition when the temp city equal to max divide min. We no longer need this lengthy additional logic. Just mark it, the whole row, right? And the column, whole column, right? Easy. Then the next step we need to do is we replace the A with space. We go back to M value. And then this is A, we replace it with space, one space only. So you see that? Much better. All right. But do you think that the horizontal grid line color is too sharp? I do, so I better change the color of the horizontal grid line. So I go to grid, and then the horizontal grid line, and I choose a different color. All right. Much better. Okay. Okay, we are done with the color cosmetics, except one thing, as I mentioned earlier. Well, there may be too much color in the main area. For example, if we just want to focus on the city, the maximum quantity and minimum quantity, we don't want to see the background color. Now, when I click product, so there would not be any product statistics. And that means we just want to focus on the row. For this product, model 1, which city we have the maximum sales quantity and which city we have the minimum sales quantity. That means when I hit the button, product, I don't want to see the background color. All right, so the logical condition would be when I click on the product, I don't want to see the background color. All right, so let's go to the BG green and BG red. Then we do the BG green first. If is filter P type and selected value P type equal to product, I don't want to see the background color, so F white. That means the background change to white. That means the default. All right, now let's see. No more green background color. Well, we do the same for the BG red. If is filter P type and selected value P type equal to product, we just want to see the white in background. All right, so it's clear. Then we can focus our attention to the green and red font color figure. All right, and then in contrast, when we see the city, we just click on the city. We don't want to see the font color. We don't want to see the font color. That means the font green, the font red. We just, for the font color, it should be gray. All right, so we go to the F green and F red. F green. Then we type the if condition. If is filter D type and selected value D type equal to city. We want just to see the font color as gray. All right. Otherwise, it's green. You see, there is no more green font color. So apply the same to the F-red. If is filter D type and selected value D type equal to city, then F gray. Otherwise, red. All right, no more red font color. All right, if I deselect it, okay, seems everything is good. The last thing I would like to include in this video is to add additional column or row to this matrix. All right. Before I do that, I suggest you save this version and then copy another file so that you have one file up to this point of time, the old version, and then open the other file for a new version. That means adding additional column and row. I already do it, so I suggest you stop for a while, and then, of course, if you follow me and then do the work, and then you can take a break and then copy the file. All right. So here I continue to do the presentation. All right. I am going to add a column and row. This row is the percentage to total. For example, a row just right after this column, a column just right after this column, and a row just after this row. The percentage to total. For example, here, this city, the total sales quantity 173,594 over 3.6 million. The percentage shown in this column, and here 99.3K over 3.6 million. The percentage shown in the middle of these two rows. Okay, do I make myself clear? So I'm going to do this. Okay, let's start to do the necessary change to the data tables and also create a DAX. Okay, first of all, we need to change the data table of statistics city. Now we need to add one row. All right, add one row. Let's call it percentage. And it is 2. ID is 2. So we need to change it to the other row, add 1 to its ID. Okay, hit enter. And also for the statistics product, percentage, call it 2, and then change the ID by adding 1. Okay. And the header text, we also need to create one. I call it text quantity percentage and percentage. Now be careful, the percentage, don't add any space. All right, I double check. No. Okay. Then why is there not any new column and new row? Because we have not assigned the value for this. So we need to go to M value and do the calculation. All right. You know that I am lazy. So I need to choose a segment of DAX code to copy and do the change. All right. Text max quantity would be good. So I need to place it ahead of max city. All right. Max city ahead max city. And then text city, change it to quantity PC. Here, same. Quantity PC. All right. Then the code, I would say temp total QTY. And I'm not using the summarize, rather I use the sum X is okay. And since it is the grand total of sales quantity, I do not need to add any filter. All right. Then another one is the temp QTY for the current product. Okay, the current product percentage. Sorry, the current product of all city sales. All right, this is the row. You hear my mouse pointer. All right, so I need to add the filter here. And the product, no, equal to temp product. All right. And then we return. Now we need to use the format because it is a percentage. Format. What inside? Temp QTY divided by temp total QTY. And then the format string. All right, the format string. Okay, once we have set up this, let me see. Let's complete the product. Here, I don't need this DAX code because for the total quantity over total, it should be 100%. I should hard code it. That is fine. All right, and then this one. I need to add a comma. This one, is it correct? I'm not rushed to check it out. All right, so I leave it here and I will come back after I revise the text for the column. All right, this is the row. Then I better copy here to the row, to the column. A good lesson. I pressed the escape too fast. So, as the experienced user like me, sometimes I also make the silly mistake. Oh, anyway, it's okay. Do the exercise again. All right. Do the exercise again. All right. Okay. Sum X filter sales QTY product equal to temp product, and then sum the QTY. Do one more. No. This is the temp QTY, not as I need to add the product to do the filter. All right, here we don't need the filter here. This is the total QTY. Practice makes perfect. All right, and then return format temp QTY divided by temp total QTY and the format string. All right, and here just hard code. All right, and this I do not delete it, and I will come back to see if it is okay. All right, I should copy this one to here, and then this product I change it to city. Temp product I change it to temp city. Okay, and then hard code it 100.0%. All right, then I hit enter. Now you see that it's so easy to add a row or column in the statistics section. All right. Okay, let me hit the enter again. I did not change this row of command, and let's see if it is correct. All right, we have the percentage. And then we have this one empty, this one empty. Okay, we need to double check whether the two line of command correct, because this one it looks that is correct, but we don't know because it's empty. So the best way is to change the space to A and see if A fill into the right cells. Bingo! You see that there is A. Then the reason why it is not with the background dark green, because we have not yet included this condition in the MBG color measure. All right. So the next step is to revise the MBG color. Right. And before doing it, I better change the A back to space. Okay. So I need to change the MBG color so that it will cover these two missing cells. All right, these two missing cells. Let me see. Okay. It is under the percentage row or here. Let me see. All right, now this is the two rows that we mark BG dark green. So it should be these two line of command. All right, so before the max product, then I need to do temp product equal to text QTYPC. All right, now it is an easy way to do any revision of text code. TXT quantity PC. Let's see. Bingo, we have filled in the color. And now it comes to another color fill up, because this is not good enough. I mean the color. So I need to change this row and column to something which can be look similar to the total. All right. So I go back to the MBG color. Then I am going to locate one similar code that I can do the color. It looks that I choose this one, the max product. Now max product, you remember, it is same as max QTY. So I choose this, and then I need to do something. I no longer need this, and this should be quantity PC. All right, and then This is the column. BG total percent. I set up this hexadecimal code of color for this purpose. All right, let me hit enter and see. Quite good. All right, this is a little bit similar. So let me see. We go to the MBG color, and we need to do the row. All right, I copy this and change the product to city. Then it will be efficient. All right, let's see. It looks that everything okay, but we miss this one. This cell. So we need to put something in here. So we go back to the M value. We need to go back to the M value. Go to the PC, text PC, quantity PC. Okay, here, temp product equal to text quantity PC. All right. Still missing. Okay, let's change the space to A to verify if we already filled in the A. All right, A. So I don't have any issue with the M value. Rather, I need to do something correctly for the MBG color. So just now, the total PC. Okay, here we need to. Is it here? All right, try. Temp city equal to text quantity PC. All right, excellent. Good, very good. But it does not look good for the font color. I better change it to white. So I need to go to the MF color, and then find the right place to change the font to F white. All right, here it may be good to use this. Then change to quantity PC. This one, quantity PC. Actually, I don't. It's wrong. It's wrong because I only have one row. Temp city equal to the text QTYPC, and then it may not be good because I forgot that in this percentage row and column, we also want the what? The maximum quantity and minimum quantity marked with different color. So I should not use this. Rather, I should use something like the above. Okay, let's revisit the more complicated code of the above and see if we can just do a very little revision and achieve the effect. Here, the temp city equal to text total or text total 1, and then they will do the green, red, and white. Let's see. All right, or temp city equal to text QTYPC, and then here, or temp product equal to text QTYPC. Enter. Bingo. Then it comes to another question because these two columns, when they are shown in the same background color, is not looking good. I should have different color for these two column and two row. Let me see. I need to find out a better background color. Maybe this column and row choose a darker color. Okay, let's see. The BG total color. I change it to this new hexadecimal code. Much better. All right, we are done. We ultimately finish the construction of this visual matrix. And last, I would like to emphasize the critical point of the matrix visual. Remember, the values of the visual is not a column, it's a measure. When we put measure to the values of matrix, it gives us a large room of flexibility so that we can increase column, increase row, and also any order. Actually, I can put the total at the front, in the front. Yeah, I can put the column total in the front, the column row at the top. Possible. Of course, it will be another subject. It may take some time because we need to fine-tune the text code a little bit. But at least it is possible. Another point is we need to bear in mind, in matrix, I mean the cell in the main area. Now, it does not include the column header, the row header. They are not fall into the values. You cannot use a measure for the column header and row header. It has to be a data table, a column of a data table to be the column header or the row header. But for the content, I mean the values, you can use measure. But the calculation of the measure, now I need to remind you one thing. Each cell is an independent entity for calculation. You cannot, for example, when you are here, model 2 city A, you cannot do the calculation by referencing to other cell. You cannot. Unlike Excel, well, in any cell of the Excel spreadsheet, the formula, inside the formula, you can refer to the content of other cell. But here, you absolutely not able to do that. So if your cell is different, the formula, I mean the calculation formula is different from other cell, you need to do it all. So remember, when I construct this measure, I clearly state that, all right, I need to well-define area, and it also represents the formula associated with this area. I strongly recommend that once you finish the video, it would be good that you open the file I attached to this video. Now, I will provide all the Power BI file, Excel data file, so that you can easily trace all the formula. And when you watch this video again, you can have my file next to you, in front of you, so that you can trace. All right, trace with the video. I hope it would be very helpful for you to understand matrix. And I can tell you that in the later series of video, I have a separate subject regarding matrix. In that series, I will go through every single detail and every single magic of matrix so that you can have a full understanding of it. If you find this video helpful, please click on the subscribe button and also the like button. Many thanks. Happy PBI journey. Let me try to click on the month slicer, month 1. Oh, there should not be that row because there is nothing here. It's a good trial. I need to handle this. Something wrong with the cell value. All right, so it must be something wrong with the M value. I better go to M value and see what happened. But I guess it must be something with the format. Oh, here. Now, Power BI will eliminate the row or column if, I mean in visual matrix, of course, if the whole column or the whole row does not have any value and the cell contains nothing. Now, it does not mean it contains empty. I repeat, if matrix tests that the whole column contains nothing, the row contains nothing, then it will eliminate those column or row. So there may be something wrong with this. Temp quantity divided by temp total quantity is other than nothing, is something, even it is empty. So I better add a if condition here. If temp quantity not equal to blank. Now, in here, blank actually means null. Sometimes I don't understand why Power BI does not use the proper word. To be honest, I just come to realize it is using the wrong word. Blank, by meaning, is it equal to null? I really doubt. Anyway, it's okay, huh? Let's try. Okay, let's see. Bingo. Excellent. Wow. Now I can tell you that there is always room for improvement, or there may be some scenario we miss. Okay, so once you complete your report, then it's better to do more testing. Of course, not just yourself, but also invite other people, particularly the user. Do more testing. All right. Okay, we are done for this version. Of course, there is always room for improvement as long as your audience, your user, get accustomed with this report. They may figure out some additional requirement. Okay, then is it the end of this episode 3.3? Yeah, we can end it here, or we can have one more part to tell something which is nice to have. Okay, but before we end this video, I would like to address again the logic behind matrix. Now, there are 3 elements of a matrix. Now we look at here, the rows, the columns, the values, the rows and columns. It must be the column of a data table. You cannot put a measure on the rows, on the columns. You can't. But in the values, you can place either measures or columns. Of course, if you place columns, there is more restriction in your presentation. I already showed you. Okay. You may have a question. Can a data table achieve this kind of effect, additional column? Yes. Yes. Why don't we construct another part that we do not use measure in the values, we use column, and then achieve similar effect? It may be very interesting, all right? Okay, but let me wrap up this video. Okay, now, if we put measure in the values, then the cell is different. Now, actually, the coordinate of each cell is the column header and row header. And each cell must have an associated formula recorded at the very beginning of this episode. And I show you the complete version, and I try to define different area inside the matrix. Now, this is the main area, all right? And then this is the second area, third area, and fourth area, and so and so. At that time, I remember I mentioned that each area may have their own set of formula. And each cell, now I can emphasize here, each cell, you need to have its proprietary formula. Unlike Excel, in Excel formula of a cell, you can refer to the content, the value of the other cell in the formula of the current cell. In Excel, you can do that. But in Power BI, you cannot. You cannot write the DAX measure formula inside the values measure and refer the value, the content of the other side, because it will cause circulation. And no way, Power BI would not allow you to do that. So that's why when I write the DAX formula for the values measure, M value, you may challenge. It's even more complicated in Excel. But now bear in mind, in Excel, then each area or each cell has its own formula. All right, you do the copy and paste, and then the total, you have its own formula. Percentage, max product, max quantity, all are with their own formula. But in Power BI, I put all together, all the formula into a single cell, into a single measure. Okay, so this is the major difference. I hope you would appreciate this explanation, and it can help upgrade your understanding of visual matrix. Well, actually, in the later part, in other series, I have a separate session on matrix, and I will explain all the features, all the logic, and anything behind in a very detailed and systematic way. All right? If you find this video helpful, please click on the subscribe button and the like button. Many thanks. Happy PBI journey.